Hey guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Boost! I'm YouTube famous now. There's no business-like show available in 2018. This year on iTunes. The affiliate link will be below next to my Morphe code when the album comes out. It's coming out. I swear it's coming out. Oh my Lord. What a day. What an amazing fucking day to be alive. I have this friend of mine, and she is so cool, right? And every day we talk on the phone, and this is not my good Judy Tanya, but every time we get off the phone, she always says to me this one thing, and sometimes like I don't really realize what a powerful statement it is. And she says, hey, she's like, have an awesome day unless you have other plans. And I love that because it's like every day that we are above ground and we are breathing should be an amazing day. You know, life is a gift. And today feels like an amazing gift to me. So, what should we talk about today? I mean, there's so much to talk about today. So, so many people, just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. Anyway, so many people have asked me to respond to YouTube's message that they put out about Logan Paul and all that stuff. So let's get right in here and we'll read it really quick. Although everybody and their brother and their mother and their gerbil and their sister and their dog and everybody has made videos about this at this point. If you want to see a good video about it, Keemstar Drama Alert put out a great video about it. I'll link it below if I remember. So let's just get right up into the message that YouTube sent out. Here it goes, something like this. I have a screenshot of it. That obviously means it's real. Okay, YouTube. An open letter to our community. Many of you have been frustrated with our lack of communication recently. Well, not just recently, but for a long time now. You're right to be. You deserve to know what's going on. Just a little side note, unless you're like Jenna Marbles or Joey Graceffa or Logan Paul or one of these people, YouTube doesn't really ever tweet to you. So the fact that they're tweeting to the YouTube community is interesting to me. I feel like, oh my God, this is my first acknowledgement as a YouTuber, not just a dude with a camera, by YouTube. We expect more of the creators who build their community on YouTube, as we're sure you do too. The channel violated our community guidelines. We acted accordingly. Okay. Because this is what's so funny about this. They acted accordingly. The video was up for a day and a half and it was on YouTube's trending page, right? Acted accordingly. Why didn't they take down that video immediately? I find it really hard to believe that there is not some Joe sitting over there at YouTube, Joe, Judy Smith, whatever, and that they have the ability with one finger to go, delete that video, not appropriate for YouTube, shouldn't be out there in the world, delete, right? They seem to not have any problem taking away all the AdSense money, supposedly, you know, from all these YouTubers out there because their videos are problematic. So you would think that, oh, or did they make too much money off this Logan Paul video or Logan Paul to begin with? Delete. I mean, why would we not just, you know, does that require a board meeting? I don't really understand that. So anyway, the channel violated our community guidelines. We acted accordingly and we are looking at further consequences. It's taken us a long time to respond. Amen to that, sister. But we've been listening to everything you've been saying. We know that the actions of one creator can affect the entire community. Oh my Lord, you have no idea. In other news, so we'll have more to share soon on steps we're taking to ensure a video like this is never circulated again. Can you get on that like real quick? So anyway, it's interesting to me that YouTube puts out this kind of like, you know, facade that they're very protective of their creators. I personally don't find that to be true, not one bit. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, shim-a-ling, ding, ding, dong, ding. House of Drama, Drama Phone, this is Peter speaking. Oh, hi YouTube, how are you? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, bye. So anyway, I was going to talk about this show. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, sham-a-ling, ding, ding, dong, ding. House of Drama, Drama Phone, this is Peter speaking. Oh, hi, YouTube, how are you? Yes, thank you. Thank you. Okay. So, that was how you kind of respond to YouTube, right? Because they have all of this stuff set up in place to do this and do that and ask for help and blah, 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 whatever. And what you get back always is a template response. I talked about this a year ago. You always get back a template response. So all of these hundreds of thousands of people that complained about Logan Paul's videos, I'm sure got back a template response. And what do we get in return? 4 tweets from YouTube on Twitter. Thank you so much, YouTube. Oh, by the way, YouTube, don't call in sick with the tweets because they might not believe you, just like they don't believe these tweets. So anyway, you know, here's what I think about the whole Logan Paul thing. Oh, my Lord, I'm so bored with all this, okay? I'm so bored with it. It's such a bigger issue than just this video. Like, it's really, really problematic. And, you know, having had a friend who had a parent that killed themselves via hanging, I cannot imagine if they saw this video, what that would be like for them. So, you know, to me, this goes above and beyond anything that is out there on YouTube, in a movie, you know, in a TV show or whatever. It is the condition of our society right now to have a response to this, and there's always a side. There's always 2 sides to every story, right? Well, yeah, I believe that this should be taken down. I don't believe this should be taken down. Freedom of speech, on and on and on. It's just such bullshit. When do we stop realizing how to be kind to one another and not put out problematic bullshit into the world? Period. Okay? Were y'all raised by wolves in a den? Like, I really don't understand it. I mean, it's baffling to me. You know, so somebody asked me, like, I get all these direct messages, right? And somebody said to me, what do you think should happen with the YouTube thing with Logan Paul? Interesting that you should ask me, and I was just watching Keemstar's video where he said that, you know, that he doesn't think that they should take away this or take away that and all this kind of stuff because it's good for YouTube, and I understand that from a business point of view, right? But from a societal point of view, I feel very different. I feel like YouTube should make an example of Logan Paul. Logan Paul has 15 million subscribers, okay? Now, while in the grand scheme of things, I think that Logan Paul probably makes a lot of money for YouTube, I don't think that they could go without losing him. I think they would be just fine, right? So it's interesting to me why they feel that they need this reciprocal relationship so much in their lives. A singer in a smoky room. But anyway, so, let's move on. So anyway, but you know, like, they could lose Logan Paul, right? So what I think they should do is they should call him up and go, ding-a-ling-a-ling, shame-a-ling, ding-ding-dong, ding. Oh, hi, Logan. Yes, you violated our community standards, not just once, not just twice, not to 5 times, not to 7 times, not to 10 times, 20 times, 25 times, 30 times. I mean, it's problematic, okay? As are many of these other YouTubers out there. When are you going to make an example of these problematic YouTubers and get rid of them, okay? And say, we no longer need your services. Thank you, Logan. And just get rid of his channel, okay? Set an example. Set a high example. Set the bar fucking high, all right? Show that you care about your creators. There's a lot of us out there that can handle this shit, all right? I'm a grown-ass man. I can handle this shit. I've been through a lot of stuff in my life, but there's some 16, 15, 12, 10-year-old kids out there. They can't watch this video. They can't watch this kind of content out there and not be affected by it or have some long-standing effect by it. They just can't, right? So what does YouTube do with it? They tweet it out 4 times. Girl, I mean, come on. I am so bored with this. Do something about it or don't, but shut your mouths about it, okay? If you're gonna put out a statement saying this is what we're gonna, and I love YouTube, y'all know I do, okay? I love making videos, obviously. I make 4 videos on 4 channels every single day. I love it, okay? But if you're gonna come out with a statement and say, there will be further consequences, say what the consequences are, okay? You don't get in trouble by mom and dad, and then they go, well, 5 days from now, there will be some consequences. If you need lessons on behavior contracts and things like that, I have no problem helping you with that, YouTube. Just call me up. But that won't be happening, right? Because we all know that it's just a little pat on the back for Logan Paul. There probably won't be any bigger consequences out there, right? And why not? That's the question. Why aren't there bigger consequences? But like I said, I think in 2018, and Logan's not the only one putting problematic bullshit out there. We know that, okay? I think in 2018, YouTube is going to redefine their community guidelines, and this shit ain't going to fly no more, okay? Period. And that's going to be the further consequences. The further consequences are going to be for the other YouTubers out there that are doing it. So they're going to be held accountable for Logan Paul's mistakes. Just like the youngest brother and sister always get held accountable for the oldest brother and sister's mistakes when they were in high school. You know, they got in trouble and got busted and all this kind of bullshit. And so then the youngest brother and sister got a curfew of like 8 p.m. because the oldest brother and sister done fucked up. That's what's going to happen to YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, instead of just addressing this the way that you should. But I'm, quite frankly, just bored with the whole thing, okay? I don't watch Logan Paul. I don't watch Jake Paul. They're both a bunch of fools to me. I could care less, all right? And quite frankly, when people ask me, well, what do you do to get through all of these dark times of YouTube, I say, listen, there's one thing I do, and there's one thing only, and that's I go to the In Touch magazine. So if you didn't think this was all about Logan Paul, because this is a twofer. And if you don't know what a twofer is when you get 2 for 1. And this is a magazine video and a Logan Paul video. So if you don't like me and you don't like my shtick and you don't like my magazines, see yourself off this YouTube channel video. I don't really give a shit. I'm doing a magazine video. Okay. So a lot of people love my magazine videos. I haven't done one in like 2 weeks. I was at the grocery store today and I saw this on the front of here, and this is my least favorite couple in the entire world, in case you didn't know, Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt. Now, I love Brad Pitt. I have since Thelma and Louise, okay? I love him all day long, but I don't love him with Jennifer Aniston, okay? I don't like her. I don't get her. I don't understand why Jennifer Aniston always is #1 on all of these best looking lists. First of all, does nobody know she's had the same hairdo since 1985, okay? Everybody back in the day was always like, I want the Jennifer Aniston hairdo. Well, you can still have it today. She's still got the same hairdo. It's boring. My dad loves her. He goes, I think she's so attractive. I'm like, what is so attractive about her? He's like, oh, I mean, she's kind of like, you know, the woman next door. I'm like, I don't even understand what's attractive to me about that. I mean, I've seen my neighbors. They're 85, okay? Listen, they can hardly make it out the driveway. So I don't know about that next door bullshit, but I also had to get it on here because look who it is. Dr. Phil under fire. Absolutely Oprah. Dr. Phil, my husband, one day after cooking his meals for 30 years, and he had cheated on me for 15 times, and he just brought these women in and out of our lives. I raised all the kids. I worked 3 jobs. Can you believe that he stepped over me and walked right out the house, and I haven't heard from him since? Absolutely. We teach people how to treat us. And you do this to yourself, don't you think, Irma Jean? Now, Irma Jean, I need to ask you. When he walked out on you, did you say to yourself, I deserve this? Well, no, Dr. Phil, I don't think I did. Well, Irma Jo, I think you need to ask yourself. Absolutely Oprah. I love Dr. Phil. But he is an asshole. I mean, he totally is. Brad stuns Jen, marry me again. Who'd care? Okay, all these people. Neil Patrick Harris, cheating scandal. Why? I love them as a couple so much. True story, we went to a Super Bowl party here in Indianapolis. We went to the DirecTV Katy Perry party. And Neil Patrick Harris and his boyfriend, or husband, I can never remember his name, was like right in front of us. And they were shouting at us the whole time. Neil Patrick Harris was saying that he found my husband to be very attractive. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. Housewives Mugshots Hall of Fame. Oh my God. NeNe Leakes. Oh, I can't even show this. This is so horrible. Busted at Target. Kim Richards. Portia has the hottest one of all of them. Of course she would. I don't love her, but whatever. Anybody else on here that's interesting? No. I can't go there. It's so depressing. Mariah Carey, what happened to her? All Mariah wanted for Christmas was weed. Mariah Mary Jane all day long. Who keeps on texting me? Oh my Lord, oh my Lord. We better just get on with this magazine. Okay. Okay, LeBron's Lux Lair. LeBron bought a house for $23 million. What I would do with $23 million. Can you even imagine? Ding-a-ling-a-ling, shim-a-ling-ding-ding-dong, ding. House of Drama, Drama Phone. This is Peter speaking. Oh, hi, Jane, how are you? Oh, Happy New Year's, Jane. I just love that when people say that. I'm just sitting here, gimlets, Jane, gimlets. Gimlets, Jane, gimlets. I was just reading a magazine. Intake, I just love it so much. It just tells you all the gossip. So true, all of it too. Oh no, Jane, I believe everything I see. I believe everything I read. Jane, how would you possibly say that? They wouldn't put lies out there into the world. What would be their motive, Jane? I just can't continue to have this conversation. Anyway, a little Jane and Vivian for y'all. I just want to say one thing, okay? Yesterday, so many people came for me about my jokes with a fireball. Listen, y'all, have your spirits. I don't really care. My husband drinks, you know, it's just like that, not that big of a deal to me. I was poking fun. If you want to have drinks, have at them, okay? If you're problematic with it, take a look at it. If you got real defensive about it, you might really take a look at it. But I don't really care what y'all do. Just don't get in the car and drink and drive. Don't put my, you know, safety at risk. Look at that. These celebs take to the ice for winter fun. Oh my Lord. Brooke Burke-Charlotte. I've never heard of her. I've never heard of a George Glasson art school before. Mariah Carey is in this thing like 50 times. There she is up in her Snuggie. Look at that. She is snuggly Snuggie. I said bedtime, says Mariah Carey, cuddling with one of her precious pups. Do you think she really says that? Do you think they call her and go, oh, we have this picture of you in bed with your Snuggly, and your dog, or whatever. Could we get a quote? She says, yeah, I said bedtime. That does not happen. It's just like when they say in here, an informant or an insider. Who's the insider? Why can't I be an insider? Ding-a-ling-a-ling, shim-a-ling, ding, ding, dong. Ding, ding. Oh, that's my insider phone. Insider phone. Well, I might have some information for you. Yes. All right, I'll call you later. It's just nonsense to me. Listen, every time they talk about the Kardashians, and they talk about them in here about 15 times, oh my Lord. Aww. Look at these people that are totally boogering old Kara up there. I love her. Their hair blown everywhere. They're making fun. Misha Barton! What happened to the OC? God, I stopped watching that when she died on that show. Look at her. Misha Barton does not look good these days. Carrie Russell with no... My God, they boogered these people. These people seem... Don't do that to Melissa McCarthy. Oh, my Lord. Justin Bieber. I mean... The Biebs. He looks better with blonde hair, though, don't you think? Kendall Jenner. 22 says, bad acne completely ruined my self-esteem when she was younger. I think that's so sad. I know so many people that have really bad acne. I actually just talked about that on my vlog the other day. Look at her again. There is a Mariah Carey, 48, baby, showing that everybody still got it, okay? Listen, if you got it, you got it. You got it, you got to flaunt it. Okay. I love Mariah. Did y'all ever seen that movie Glitter? It's one of my all-time favorite movies. Okay, let's see. So much, this is boring shit in here. Dr. Phil's guest, shocking charge. So I read this whole thing, and this is, listen, this is why this magazine is bullshit, okay? He would never do, absolutely Oprah, would never do what they accused him of up there. Don't believe it? It's a lie. How's that working for you? Anyway, I don't know. I love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.